Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. How are we doing today? Good. Alhamdulillah. اليوم بإذن الله راح نتناول الصف الثالث والرابع الابتدائي. واليوم بإذن الله راح يكون مراجعة evaluation for units. What is this? What's this? What's that? And how old are you? 2 units. Okay. معكم المعلمة سارة الشبيكي. As always, it's a pleasure. Let's begin by... I can see that you've already sat down in a quiet place. You know what you're doing. Find a nice quiet place. Make sure that you're not hungry. If you're hungry, pause the video, grab something, and come back to class. Okay? Also, today in particular, we are going to do a lot of writing. So make sure that you have a notebook and a pen or pencil or both, okay? We will do a lot of writing. So let's begin. I'm going just to talk about what we're going to do today. So like I said, we are going to review 2 units, 2 whole units in today's lesson. And it's going to be in 3 different parts. You will notice that we will pay special attention to words on its own, and we will also notice words in a sentence, right? Also, we are going to pay special attention to letters and their sounds. Okay, this is called phonics. Now let's go over the objectives real quick so that we have all our thoughts organized. Now let's begin. So we are going to, speaking of words, we are going to list colors, red, blue, green. Look around, look at the colors around you. Also, we are going to identify animal names. Think of one animal name. Yes, fish. Also, words include classroom objects. What are the things that you use in school that you can also find in the book? We will also match words to photos and drawings. And some of these words are going to be numbers. Now, about sentences, we are going to use something called subjective pronouns, such as you, he, she, and it. Also, we. Now, a question is also a sentence, right? So we are going to ask and respond to questions using WH questions and using verbs to be am, is, and are. Like, I am Miss Sarah. I'm 10 years old. Also, we are going to pay attention to this and that when we write and read sentences, and when we refer to things or objects, we use a and an, a book and an apple. Now, to the sounds and letters, we are going to notice the difference between long and short vowels. Do you remember what the vowels are? Excellent. Also, upper and lowercase letters, they look different sometimes. Today we are going to review them. And there's a sound in the English language, the p sound, and has another letter that's close to it, the b sound. Today we are going to go over these 2 sounds, inshallah. So let's begin by this question behind me. Can you read it? How old are you? What kind of sentence is this? What do you see at the end of the sentence? Yes, it's a question mark. This is a question, right? And it begins with how. Now, when I say how old are you, what would you say? What would you answer me with? You would say I'm. You would say I'm. Maybe you're 10. Maybe you're 7. Yes, you would say I'm 7 years old, or I'm 9 years old, or... Okay. Now, what if I'm asking about someone else? And this someone else is Noura. Noura over here is a girl, right? So let's think and wonder if there is another way to ask about Noura without saying Noura. what would we say? I don't want to say her name. What would I say? I just said the answer, if you noticed. We can say, what's, no, not what's, how old is she? Excellent. How old is she? We used the word she because she is a girl. What if we had a picture of Abdullah? And Abdullah is a boy. We would say, how old is he? Excellent. So he is used for a boy. Okay, excellent. What about if we're talking about two people? Here we have Amina and Rana. They're two girls. What if we would say, how old are Amina and Rana? Right? How old are? Yes. We're using the word are because they're two people. So instead of Amina and Rana, we would say, how old are they? Excellent. How old are they? What if it was Abdullah and Ahmed? What would we say? Also, how old are they? Excellent job. So we use they if it's more than one person, whether it's a girl or a boy, right? What if there was someone with me, my friend Hind was standing here, and someone asked us, how old are you? You're asking us. What would the answer be? What word would we use to talk about us, the both of us? We would use, you know the answer, we. If you said, how old are you? Then our answer would be, we are 10. We are 10, or we are 10 years old, or we're 10. Let's write it down. How old are you? We are 10. Okay. Got it? Okay, let's continue. Now also, the words that we said we're going to go over are some of these items on the board. What do you see in front of you? We see some classroom items, and some of them you can eat, right? Right? We have 2 pieces of fruit. So let's begin saying, using this and that. So the eraser is in your hand. You would say, this is an eraser because it's close to you. Remember, if it is close, this is a pen. If it's all the way over here, that's a pen. Okay, so let's do this with all the other objects, okay? Let's continue. So this is an eraser. If it's far, we would say that is an eraser. Here's a green apple, and I'm holding it. I'm about to eat it. This is an apple. What if it's far? That is an apple. Orange. If it's in my hand, this is an orange. If it's far, that is an orange. Do you like to read? If I'm holding a book in my hand, I would say, this is a book. If it's far away, that is a book. Show me your pencils, boys and girls. If it's in your hand, it would be, this is a pencil. If you put it at the end of the room, that is a pencil. Now, a pen is used for writing as well. It has ink inside. If it's near, this is a pen. If it's far, that is a pen. Are you used to this and that? Can you say it? Good. You're expert at it. If it's near, this. If it's far, that. Good job. Now we are going to go back and remember our camels, right? Do you remember that chant? So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do 2 things, okay? So as you listen, I'm going to write. Try to write with me. Write down the numbers in numbers, and then we're going to write them in words. Okay, this is a challenge. Okay, so let's get ready. Let's get ready to listen. 1, little 2, little 3, little camels. 4, little 5, little 6, little camels. 7, little 8, little 9, little camels. 10 little camels here. So I wrote the numbers. Now we're going to use letters, okay, and write them in words, okay? Now look at me. Hold your pencils. This is number 1, O-N-E. This is 2, T-W-O. This is 3, T-H, make the th sound, 3. This is f, like fish, 4, excellent. Also, 5. You see the I in the word 5? This is a long I, okay? What about 6? S-I-X. Now the I here is short, and the I in 5 is long. Excellent. S-E-V-E-N. 7. 8. E-E-I-G. We have a G here. H and T. 8. 9. Can you tell me if the I here is long or short? Is the I in 9 long or short? 6 has a short I. 9 has a long I. Excellent. And here we have 10. Okay. Excellent job, boys and girls. Did you have a chance to write them in numbers and letters? Pause the video if you want to take your time to write them. Okay? Good job. So here we're going to play a game. Do you know what the word clap means? Of course you do. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to write a number on the board, and then show me your hands. Yes, show me your hands. Up in the air. So you're going to clap your hands according to the number. Ready? So you see the number and then you say, what number is this? Oh yeah, it's 2. So you clap your hands 2 times. Excellent. Let's begin. So let's start with number, you say it. You say it. I won't say it. This is number 3. Right? Show me your hands. Let's clap. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Now next we have number 2. This is how we write number 2. I said 2, right? Okay, clap your hands 2 times. 1, 2. I won't say this one. I won't say this one. This is number, I won't say it. 4. Clap your hands 4 times. With me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. You can play this game with anyone, right? And you can pick a big number, a small number, and then practice clapping and counting, right? So moving on with our beautiful words, what do we see over here? This is a picture of an animal. It's called parrot, right? What colors do you see? What color is it? Is it one color? No. I see blue. I see yellow. I see white. Maybe it's yellow or orange. Let's pick yellow. Okay, orange? Okay, so blue, orange, and around the bird's eye, white. Let's write this down. So this is, what color is it? Let's write down a sentence. It's a blue, white, and orange. What animal is it again? Parrot. So it's a blue, white, and orange parrot. Remember, we talked about the p sound? Okay. First of all, show me your notebooks. Are you writing this down? Excellent job. It's a lot of writing. Now we have here classroom items, right? We use this in school. We use it at home too when we want to write. So over here we have a paintbrush, a ruler, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pencils. Red, blue, green, yellow, and we have another green, another yellow, another red. So let's write down a list of all the colors that we see. Do you want to write them in uppercase or lowercase? Let's do them in lowercase. Okay, lowercase. So here we have the color red, just like this. So we have red. R-E-D. Excellent. And we have blue, just like the parrot. B-L-U and E. And here we have green. This and this are green. Yes, the pencil and the ruler are green. G, like goat. Green. Double E and an N. Do we have another color left? Yes, we have the paintbrush and this yellow pencil. So this is the color yellow. Excellent. Y, E, L, L, O, W. Now what makes lowercase letters special is that they have, some of them have tails. They go below the line. It's important to notice that so that when you write, you can write correctly. What letters have a tail? So we have, yes, the G and the Y. Excellent. These two letters have tails. Moving on. So what do you see? I see. What animal is this? It's a bear. So we can say that it's a, what color is it? It's brown, right? So we can say it's a brown bear. Let's write this down together. Ready? So since it's a sentence, we will start with a capital letter. I. It's a brown bear. Are we finished? No. Full stop. What is the bear eating? There's something in its mouth. What is it? It's eating honey. Honey, what sound did you just hear? The sound. What letter is it in the alphabet? It's the letter H. Excellent job. H makes the H sound. Now we're going to move on and remember shapes. Do you know what a shape is? Okay, stand up, look around. What shapes do you see? I see a rectangular door, right? Looks like a rectangle. It's, I think, most of the time we see rectangles and squares. And the light above me is a circle. But look at the picture behind me. Over here we have, this is a three-sided shape. It's a triangle. And here is a door. This is a rectangle. Ooh, and over here we have a diamond. You see these decorations, boys and girls? They're all circles. So now we'll notice we see shapes all around us, right? So now let's practice writing the names of these shapes. So what shape do we see over here? We see a star. Let's write it in uppercase this time. Star. Uppercase S, T, A, and R. If I'm writing too fast, pause the video and write each letter carefully, okay? Now we have over here a square. Capital S, capital Q, U. We have A, excellent, then R, and we have an E. Excellent job. Did you write down the word square? Excellent. Now we have, this is a triangle, right? So if it has three sides, 1, 2, 3, this is a triangle. Let's write triangle in uppercase. T, R, I, A, N, G, L, and E. It's a big word, right? Triangle. And this special shape is a, show me with your hand. Excellent. Circle. It has no sides. It's just a circular shape. Let's write circle. C, I, R, another C, L, and E. Circle. So far, so good. Show me your notebooks. Did you write all these words and sentences? Excellent job. I'm sure your handwriting is beautiful. Okay, so now we have another game to play. This time we're going to look at numbers and letters. So we see the letter A, and then we look at the number. What's the number next to A? Show me your hands. 4. So we're going to write the number. Yes, we're going to write the number 4 times. Okay, let's begin. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent job. Next we have B, as in bear. 1. Tell me, is it 1 or 2 or 3? 2. Excellent. 1, 2. Next we have the letter C. So how many times are we going to write it? Look at the number next to it. We all, 1 time. So just 1 C. Next we have the letter D. This is number what? 2. So 1, 2. E. 3 times, right? So we're going to write E 3 times. No, it's 2. Is it? No, it is 2. Right, it's 2. So we're going to write E 2 times. 1 and 2. Last one over here is the letter F, as in fish. What number do you see? 3, yes. 1, 2, and 3. Are your hands tired? Okay, just shake them in the air. This is good practice, by the way. Okay, good job. Now let's continue. The letter G, we have G, how many times? We like the number 2 today, so we have 1 and 2. H, Show me one hand. One hand. How many fingers do you have? How many fingers do you have in one hand? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we're going to write the letter H 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have the letter that one slipped. Okay. So then we have the letter I. We have I. How many times? Show me your fingers. 3. Excellent. So we have 1, 2, 3. Next is the letter J. The number next to it is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I think I went above the line. It's okay. 3, 4. So we wrote G, H, I, and J. So now we were going to move on and put these letters in words to complete words. So let's look at each picture and write the correct letter. Write the missing letter. Now in your notebooks, you can either write the letter or the whole word. It's up to you. Okay? If I were you, I would write the whole word. So let's look at this over here. This is a picture of a hat. So the H sound, H, we remembered. And this one is, it swims the ocean. It's a fish. F-I-S, and we're missing an H. F-I-S-H. And this here is the brown bear. Here we have a shiny red apple. Begins with the letter A. Now the last picture here is we've seen this before, right? This is a black and white cow. Cow. So H, F, B, A, and C. Next is, so we're going to match now. Let's look at the pictures real quickly, and then let's read the words first. Here we have egg, goat, jet, duck, and ink. Okay? This is a picture here of, yes, it's a picture of an egg. This is a picture of a jet. And this here is a yellow. I'm going to go all the way over here. Yes, it's a duck. What do we have left? Yes, we have this goat, right? So we go from here all the way to here. So that was a quick matching game. Now here we're going to just remember the B and P sound. Look at me. P. And then B. My lips look the same, but the sound is different. Okay, let's write the P sound together, like parrot. P. P. Parrot. There you go. Starts with the P sound. And then we have the bear. We notice the sound difference between the P and the B sound. So, I think we're close to the end of today's lesson. What have we been doing today? So we reviewed everything we took before, and we've been writing and writing and writing. This is called practice. So boys and girls, the more you practice, the more you make progress. You're using what you're learning, right? Excellent job. Okay, thank you so much for being here today. Until we meet again next time, inshallah. Have a nice day.